Hi guys, right, what I'm going to do is a flat hop. What I have here is a old bucking. It's a 70-degree bucking. I just came out with one of the replicas and an old barrel. And I have my own nubs here. If you can see them, these are flat nubs. I can just show you up close. Made out of sugru. Kind of different sizes. Just depends on your hop arm, really. You see they're flat underneath, kind of the same shape as the modifies, no hole in the middle. A few of them. So right, basically what you do, your bucking, you'll have your little rib bit inside that goes with the back of the barrel here on this kind of line, and then you have your nub bit that sits in your window. And basically I'm just gonna remove them two bits. Now if I can find the little tweezers I had, just to show you about the nub and the barrel window. Whatever I've done with them. There they are. Right. So for your nub, you'll probably get it just like this with, you can see it's hard to actually show on the camera. I'm trying to see myself. Focus. Right, there we go. You see the two end bits either side. You just check the length of that in your barrel window and then trim accordingly to what you need. So my barrel window, just check it. So that is actually too large for the barrel window. So what I would do then is pop that back down and just on one side here, close to the nub bit itself, just cut that off, not needed. And then just the very edge, right on the edge, so you're leaving a little bit sticking out. Just trim that small little tiny piece off. So then you're kind of just left with a little like step down. If I can show you there, if it focuses, you can see just a little step down on the inside there. That's kind of what you'll be left with. So your next stage, that's your nub kind of basically done there for the, I can show you, that'll fit just in there. Now you want your width as well. So you probably need to take a small bit off for the width. I'm doing this because these are made by me and they're not the shop bought ones. So just a little bit, and you might need to do that with the shop bought ones as well. And just check on your barrel again. Yeah, and that'll be just right. So that'll be your knob done. Now your next step is turn your bucking inside out. What I do is just kind of nothing sharp, just press down one side and I just push that through, pull it off again, kind of just do the similar thing, push through, and then just pull it inside out like that. Now it'd be excuse me, it would be a lot easier to do on a softer booking. Now if you can see with this hard one here, just inside it's kind of split just there on that ridge, which wouldn't be good to use in any replica, to be honest. You'd probably have an air leak there, I'd say, if it's on the other side. That's why it's an all booking, that's why I'm just doing this. So what I do is I pull that right on. Some people don't do that, just leave it hanging over, but this is the way I do it. As you can see, that's split right in there. You can see the barrel through it, so that booking would be no good. Right, next, blade. Now this blade's probably not the sharpest, but I'll give it a go with this blade anyway. Now you just slowly trim. As I say, this blade isn't the sharpest. Just bit by bit, just trim that off. Now that blade's not too sharp, so I have one of these thin razors out of the razor blades themselves. I find them handy for doing this because they can bend as well. Just trim little bits off. Take your time with it. Some people use a Dremel and just take this away as well with a Dremel. Just gonna pick your bits away. No more or less shaving bits off here. Right, basically that's kind of took off there now. Now I have a sanding block here, so I'll do is just sand that area. Now that bit's basically done there. Right, this back little rib bit as well. Same thing. Just get your blade. You can go from the bottom here. Doesn't have to be absolutely smooth, perfect. Can help, but it doesn't have to be. So these, you can just shave them off like that. Now if you don't have sandpaper, if you have a Dremel, you can just Dremel this after you've done the cut, or just Dremel the whole lot if you want, if that's the way you want to go and do it. Right, that's basically that ridge area done. Just give that a quick rub over. Don't need to go mad on it. And that's that, and that's that. Now that's basically that there is done. Flat hopped. Oh, next stage, just reverse the process. That and there, push through. As I say, this is a old bucking, so I don't mind being rough with it, but just if you have a softer bucking, be careful with it. Probably hear my kids there in the background. Right, that's basically it. Now, what you do, you find the kind of rough area where the nub and the little ridgy bit at the back was, and you get your barrel window, and the bit that's smooth that you didn't touch, you put on your barrel window. So you just look through and find the bit that is smooth, so that'll be on this side. So I'll just turn my barrel sideways, and that'll be the smooth side there inside then. Your next step then will be just pop this in your hop unit, whichever hop unit you choose, and then your nub, just pop that in and find this little ridge bit would go at the back part of your unit. I can just find the barrel window, there it is. So there's your barrel window. So that'll be sitting in there just like that, pushing down. I don't know if you can see, is it pushing down flat? Yeah. It's kind of hard to get it where you want it. It's always the case when you're trying to do a video and right. Yep, there we go. You can just see there it's flat inside. You can pick it up on the camera. Probably hard to see, but yeah, that's it guys. That's just a basic kind of flat hop if you have the nub inside and the ridge, or you can just buy the modified ones, which is this type here. It has the ridge, but the part where the little nub bit is flat already. Comes like that in a kit. You get this and a flat nub. Flat nubs are just basically similar to this, and you just drop that straight in if you want one of these. But I had issues with this one on one of the hop units and it wouldn't feed. So basically you can do any bucking into a flat hop if you want. And your M4s or AKs or G36, basically any kind of one of them. So yeah, that's it guys. Just a quick show you that, and something to do, kill time. Right, until the next video, take care.